Fast food is bad for you. We all know this. But despite that being common knowledge, 83% of American families continue to eat it weekly. That's jarring. Now, I am on a quest to find out why that number is so high, for a hidden reason I'll explain later. So in this video, I will be testing the 5 unhealthiest fast food chains in the world. First, I gotta lay down some rules. I have to leave a review on Yelp pointing out something healthy about each meal. Along with that, I'll be giving each of these meals a health score based on macros and ingredients. 2, I must work out at least once to see how I feel. And 3, I have to get their signature ice cream. More on that later. Let's go to Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. Primarily known for their tacos and hamburgers, such as the Jumbo Jack, which I've actually had on this channel. It wasn't very good. And their non-stop breakfast menu. It is 6:30 in the morning right now. And if you're wondering why I'm up so early, I just felt like it. Also because this place is 24/7, so you can get anything you want at any time. That's the real have it your way. But as you know, I've had Jack in the Box on this channel before, and I wasn't the biggest fan. It wasn't very flavorful. But this is a shot at redemption for Jack in the Box. This better be good. I figure if they're open 24/7, I might as well go at 5 in the morning. So, seems logical. I'm doing good. How about you? I will do a sourdough jack. Could I get that without bacon? If you're wondering why I ordered without bacon, I will get into that a little later. Large Oreo shake.
That'll be all, please?
Yep, that'll be all. Thank you. Cheers, thank you. You take it easy. I was gonna dock points for it being drive-thru only, but not anymore. I'm actually rather glad it was drive-thru only because she was very, very nice. I've heard a lot of people rave about this thing, so if this thing really sucks or it lacks flavor, time to house this thing. Oh. Talk about a redemption arc from Jack in the Box. The bread is as buttery as it looks. Beef could use more flavor, but the sauce absolutely carries it. Safe to say I'm very satisfied. Jack in the Box, you've turned me into a believer. Now I know this is not technically ice cream, but it has ice cream in it, so I would like to think that it counts. I will admit that this shake was a bit of an underwhelming start, which is a reason for concern because later in this video, we have the ice cream of fast food powerhouses to compare this one to, along with one solely known for their ice cream, which will be hard to beat. But it isn't bad. I'd compare this to a watered down Blizzard, but also way too thick. So thick I had to suck it like this initially. Hey yo! Jack in the Box, you have indeed redeemed yourself. I'm gonna take some notes and give you guys my health score and my ice cream score. Oh, quick side note by the way, as I'm evaluating the health scores of each of these meals, I'm looking at 3 different things. A, how lean the meat was, whether it was chicken or fatty beef. 2, if too much sauce was used, because excessive sauce can lead to a lot of calories. And 3, the overall ingredients, whether there was a good amount of vegetables, what have you. Anyways, it's time to present my first health score. The bread could have used less butter. That probably accounted for at least 100 calories. The beef didn't have much flavor, so I assume a leaner beef was used, which is actually a positive, by the way. The only vegetables I saw was a singular tomato, not good. And let's cool it with the amount of mayonnaise. That contributes to a lot of fat. Overall health score, 60 out of 100. Ice cream score, 75 out of 100. Oh, I should probably mention why I'm doing this. So for the past 2 months, I've been on a cut. I'm down about 20 pounds and I feel great. However, with my calories being lower, I haven't really had space in my diet for ice cream. So I've been making low-calorie Ninja Creamy ice cream to satisfy that craving. However, I've been getting really tired of having the same chocolate ice cream every day. So I'm looking through these restaurants for recipe inspirations. Whichever ice cream gets the highest rating, I will be making and testing at the end of this video. Okay, well, that's enough yapping. Let's go to the next restaurant. It's not Sunday, so they should be open. Chick-fil-A, known for their famous chicken sandwiches, pleasant customer service, and being closed every Sunday. So this is the meal I'm actually the second most excited for. I've never had Chick-fil-A ice cream before, but yeah, as you know, this mouth is always open to new experiences. Hey yo! I'm also wondering if that spicy chicken deluxe sandwich is actually white guy spicy or brown guy spicy. Like there is a difference. I had a buddy one time tell me that he thought the orange chicken from Panda Express was spicy, and I'm like, bro, do you find Oreo spicy? When I have a habanero, do you get the same feeling when you eat ice cream? Like, come on now, let's go. So because I am a master planner, I came in there with the utmost confidence, ordering for both Hanan and I.
I'm gonna do a spicy deluxe sandwich. Go ahead. Can I get a large strawberry milkshake, please? to do the ice cream cone.
After we ordered, we were handed this cool looking table tent. At this point, Hanan and I were left patiently waiting, and in his case, pondering. Whilst waiting, I had the urge to go play on this car slide, but then I saw the sign and walked back to my table in sadness. Thankfully, I came back to my table with a pleasant surprise. In the interest of this not melting, I'm gonna eat this first. Usually I don't like soft serve, but this is actually pretty good. It's very creamy. I do wish the vanilla flavor was a little more distinct. I taste more of the milk than I do the vanilla, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied. One thing I forgot to mention though, is that this ice cream actually burnt my tongue. I didn't even know that was possible. Anyway, let's get to the sandwich. Immediately, I noticed that the sandwich has no sauce and a plethora of veggies, which is not so great taste-wise, but is very good for the health score. However, it's time to eat this and answer my burning question once and for all. I can confirm that this is indeed white guy spicy. Aiden, man up. I'm actually full right now. I can confirm that was gas. Here's my health score. No sauce. Positive. Lots of veggies. Positive. Good carbs from bread. Positive. Chicken was fried. Negative. Also, it is not spicy. Health score, 80 out of 100. Ice cream score, 50 out of 100. It burnt my tongue. That meal was great, but now I'm feeling kind of fat. Time to burn off everything I just ate, although that would actually take ages. We'll maybe burn off about 100 calories of it or so.
Now you're good, yep.
I'm not quite sure why this was. Maybe it's the fact that I have ice cream and fried chicken running through my veins, but I was feeling stronger than ever during this workout. To put this into perspective, I had a back and biceps day today, which is traditionally my weakest muscle group, but for whatever reason, I was just feeling good. I was hitting PR after PR. Like, I did 85 reps for 16 on seated rows today, when just last week I was hitting that for 10. Maybe this means Chick-fil-A is comparable to anabolic steroids. Workout is complete. I will say, throughout the sets, I felt like Superman. Like, everything was just moving 10 times faster. I felt 10 times stronger. The only problem was, like, right after the set, I just felt so lethargic every time. And I'm feeling bloated too. And I can imagine that's because of the, 2 ice creams and chicken sandwiches and sourdough jack. Well, all those foods I ate today also have a lot of, just like unnecessary fat, which is probably what's weighing me down right now. It goes to show what you eat can have an impact on your workout. Even if you have a good workout, you can still feel like crap. And feel like crap I did, but maybe a queen will make it better. Dairy Queen. Initially known for its soft serve ice cream, such as the world famous Blizzard, and has now expanded into burgers and fries. It is a gloomy day out here in Zionsville, Indiana right now, but that does not stop the fact that this is actually the meal that I am the most excited for. I mean, when it comes to fast food ice cream, Dairy Queen is about as iconic as it gets. I mean, come on now, it's in the name. Dairy Queen. Like, slay, Queen. I did not just say that. I did not just say that. I usually never say things like that. Anyway, I've been looking for a queen for some time now, and I didn't think it'd be through a method of fast food, but I don't want to wait much longer, so let's go. And there I was, on my way to the fast food restaurant that 57% of people think has the best ice cream. I gotta say, I'm very eager to get my flamethrower stack burger and my Oreo Blizzard. And I'm also hoping that Google AI doesn't let me down with this review. Can I do that one of those with no bacon by chance? No bacon? Yep. If you're wondering why I ordered this without bacon, it's out of respect for my family's religion. I was handed my burger pretty much right away. I proceeded to wait some time, and then the ice cream followed suit. I was gonna eat the Blizzard and the burger in the restaurant, but look at the size of this thing. I needed some alone time with this. Look at how much ice cream you get. Now, in the interest of practicing the arts of delayed gratification, I'm going to have the burger first because, you know what they say. You gotta end it with a bang. I'm really hoping that there is no bacon, as promised on here. Nope, I don't see an ounce of bacon anywhere. Look at how stacked this thing is too. Like, that is insane. I didn't realize it was a double. I don't want my Blizzard to melt, so I'm just gonna shut up and eat. Listen. Oh, I don't know what that yellow sauce is, but I do know that that sauce is straight from heaven. I hate to say it, but I think this sauce single-handedly makes this the best fast food burger I've ever had. And I've had In-N-Out, I've had Whataburger. I know the health score is probably going to be low, but my God, I don't care. This thing has like LeBron level durability. It is barely melted. That's extra points for ice cream, by the way. I feel like when it comes to me and ice cream, half of the time, it's like Tinder, you know? I have absolutely no idea where this comment came from, and I don't even use Tinder anyways. Now, I enjoyed this Blizzard so much that I literally did not say a single word the whole time I was eating it. Actually, speechless right now. But I will say, I absolutely housed it. I'm sad to see it end, but I'm glad it happened. That was absolutely gas. I gotta go home, take some notes, and give you guys my health score. This was my favorite ice cream already, and I know the other two restaurants have no shot of beating it. So, ice cream, 100. Health score, 100. No further explanation. Yup, as of right now, Dairy Queen has officially clinched first place, meaning whichever one comes next can only get as good as second. It will be a tight battle though, because we have some powerhouses coming up next. I'm getting kind of tired of my queen. Let's see if I can find a king instead. Hey, yo! Burger King, known for their iconic flame-grilled burgers, such as the Whopper, and having it your way. What better way to pair a queen than with a king? Now, I haven't been here in a very long time, but this was my favorite cholesterol destroyer growing up. So, I'm expecting big things out of this place. I'm also currently on a diet right now. I'm on a cut, I think you guys know that. And this meal puts me 600 over my calories. So this better be worth it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go complain to the calorie gods later for making me obese. Anyways, it's raining, so we gotta go inside. Oh, I'll try. Sorry.
I will do a double Whopper.
You want cheese?
So I was today years old when I realized that the Whopper is a hamburger and not a cheeseburger. That's points off for lack of transparency. And no, I will not be giving grace for lack of knowledge or ignorance.
And then I will do a soft serve cup.
So I was gonna get a triple Whopper, but I looked at the menu and they didn't seem to have it. But that's okay because I'm starting to think I was being hasty with the amount of meat my mouth was ready to take. Hey, yo! I've had one of these since like high school. I'm not mistaken. It looks just as good though, as I remember. Just as juicy. Alright, halfway checkpoint. May not be as good as the Dairy Queen burger, but the nostalgia factor is there. So what I'm realizing is maybe a good burger wasn't the taste and the flavor, it was the friends we made along the way. I just absolutely detonated that. And all I have left to show for it is one singular onion. Alright, let's go to the ice cream. Okay, so the texture of this ice cream is way tougher than most soft serves. Like, I had to scoop this up 4 separate times to get this shot. I'm gonna start calling this the not so soft serve, which is already -1 point for not being as advertised. Okay, it's time to eat it now. Okay, I feel like I'm in soft serve heaven right now. I enjoyed this ice cream so much and ate it so fast that I got brain freeze not once, but twice. I like how thick this one is compared to the Chick-fil-A soft serve. I also like that this is way more balanced than Chick-fil-A's was. Like, I taste good vanilla extract, I taste milk. It ended up being a battle of the fast food juggernauts, and you will see why after this. Not telling you now. I can confirm that meal was fantastic. Let's go home and take some notes and write this review. Deceptive marketing with a Whopper being a hamburger, bad. And the ice cream for being not so soft serve, also bad. Solid veggie count, good. Okay sauce count, neutral. Good carbs from the bread, good. Way too much fatty beef, negative. Health score, 50. Ice cream score, 80. So far, Dairy Queen has already clinched first. However, in the running for second, we've had Jack in the Box, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, all making their cases for the claim to fame. Will any of these reign supreme, or will the next one trump them all? I don't know, but what I do know is, I'm loving it. McDonald's, the mecca of fast food, primarily known for their culinary staples such as their iconic ham and cheeseburgers, excessively salty french fries, and their broken ice cream machine. I got the freshest fit on for the last one, what can I say? It was only fitting. But remember how I said earlier that this would be a competition between Burger King and McDonald's? I didn't discreetly say McDonald's, but only question I have is, what is the status of that ice cream machine? Joining me on this investigation is my brother. This ice cream is really important to me. As we're walking around, I'm seeing plenty of things that are raising suspicion. Like, since when did McDonald's start serving donuts? Or is that all a ploy to hide the misfortune that is the ice cream machine? Is that why they're also serving the Minecraft Happy Meal? We ordered our meal at a kiosk to raise suspense so we'd find out as we're being served everything else. And yet again, we received another table tent. Seems kind of suspicious. After we ordered, we walked over to our table and I asked Hanan the burning question. Alright Hanan, you think we'll be getting our ice cream? And I kid you not, right as I asked him, it is a great day to be me right now. Ooh. I think I should probably eat this first in the interest of this not melting again, you know? Will it be better than Burger King? Well, it already loses points for not being in a cup, but it's okay. We'll see how it tastes. So if you can't tell by the look on my face, I quite enjoyed this. It doesn't quite beat Dairy Queen, but as far as fast food, soft serve goes, it hits the spot. Here's my analysis. Behind Dairy Queen, That was the second best I've had all video. It's vanilla-y, it's creamy, it's milky, it's got the perfect balance I've been looking for. Chick-fil-A, one, burnt my tongue, but also wasn't very balanced. Same with Burger King. This right here, it makes me realize why I love white stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Big Mac. It was pretty good. Time to go home, take some notes, and give you guys the final health score. Oh, not so fast. Midway through saying this, I had a bit of an epiphany. Before I go, I just realized I have enough calories for the cookie, so you know what that means. Of course it means I'm gonna get a McFlurry. I'm glad you got it right. If you're wondering why I got this, truth be told, it was for absolutely no reason. I was just really craving one. Okay, now it's time to go home, take notes, and give you guys my health score. Honestly, I was so infatuated by the ice cream that I forgot all about the Big Mac. So health score, 60 out of 100. Ice cream, 90 out of 100. McDonald's, congrats on second place. Well, Dairy Queen did win, so now it's time to go to the grocery store. I took that trip and immediately went to grab all the goodies I didn't already have. In this case, it was the sugar-free vanilla pudding mix, protein milk, and Oreos. After that, I came back home and prepared to make my low-calorie Oreo blizzard. So, in order to make this concoction, we're gonna need to put a whey casein protein, shout out Will Tennyson, protein milk, any zero sugar sweetener, xanthan gum, all into a blender. Blend it until it looks like this, and then you're going to want to take that mixture, put it into your little Ninja Creamy cup, and freeze it, I would say at least overnight. I usually do around at least 8 to 10 hours, which should be plenty. And then, you take out your cup, install it into your Creamy, hit the ice cream button, listen to the abhorrently loud blending noise. After it's done, take it out, put 2 Oreos into it, install it back into your Creamy, and hit mix in. And it should come out looking like this. Now it's time to test it. Alright, this is how we are looking right now. I think I used a little too much xanthan gum because it is very thick. Like, way thicker than I was planning for, but... I didn't really say much, but I enjoyed this quite a lot. The Real Blizzard is a 10 out of 10. This is probably a 8 or 9 out of 10. And this leads me to why I made this video. Whilst it may have partially been an excuse to eat ice cream, it was also to showcase the fact that using enough inspiration, you can still make good choices in your diet. Choices that will lead to your long-term goals. In case you guys didn't know, I went through a serious bout of self-hatred after I competed due to excessive weight gain post-bodybuilding show, and it's recipes like this that keep me going on my diet, and quite honestly, don't even make it feel like a diet, and I was hoping to leave the same impression to help others.